I want my thumbnail change. That's weird. Yes, yes. Sign me in, I guess. What the hell do you mean this video is unavailable? Okay, that's weird. Let's see if the tags are the way they should be. They should change with the, yeah, they changed, okay. Alright, let's do this. Nope, not, fuck. I did the wrong thing there. I meant to go to hardcore mode. This is a hardcore playthrough after all, so gotta click on hard mode. Okay. Hardcore mode. Create a new save game. Okay. And I hope to beat this game before Red Dead 2 comes out. I've beaten it on normal. And I think I've gotten as far as Mexico on hard mode. But we'll see what happens. I'm just gonna say nothing and let you guys enjoy the cutscene.
For one, am grateful, Mrs. Bush, that they are finally bringing civilization to this savage land.
I could not agree with you more, my dear. My daddy settled this land, and I know he'll be looking down on us, pleased at how we help the natives.
Yes, they've lost their land, but they've gained access to heaven.
But Father, do you mean unless an innocent receives communion, they're destined to go to hell? It hardly seems fair.
What I mean to say, Jenny, is that there is a great deal of difference between an innocent and a savage.
I never thought of it that way.
Yes, they lived like animals, but they're happier now.
And to think, people really were that ignorant
Not
back then.
only do people now have motor cars, Father, but I heard that pretty soon we will
Trying
be
to
able
justify
to fly.
No,
genocide
only angels can fly.
by
Jenny.
saying that
No,
they're better
apparently
off
people
now.
can fly. Didn't you hear? Out in Kansas, a man even got a car to fly.
I hardly think so, Jenny.
Apparently, Mr. Johns wants to run for governor, which is why he's so concerned with cleaning up the state.
Nate Johns.
Yes.
His family is nothing but hillbilly trash that came here after the war. I don't want to be judgmental, but this state should not be ruled by such a disgusting family. A family without class.
Apparently, the Johns family have made a lot of money, and he has a lot of friends in politics.
Mrs. Bush, money isn't everything. There are many things that money cannot buy.
It seems that money can buy voters, though.
What you must remember, my dear, is that we have been brought here to spread the word. And the word and civilization, they are the same thing. They are the gifts. It is the opportunity we have, the chance to live among people who are decent and who do not kill each other. And who let you worship in peace.
It's so confusing, Father. Sometimes I find it impossible to make the distinction between a loving act and a hateful one. I mean, they often seem to be the same thing.
Yes, Jenny, it is confusing. But you only have to ask me if you need help.
Indeed.
Well, here we are, Mrs. Bush. Armadillo.
And here we go. I think it's supposed to be Amarillo. I went up there. I gotta get up there. It's important. There's nothing unusual about this at all. There's a drunkard. You okay, buddy?
I don't feel too good.
Mr. Marston! Mr. Marston, over here! You must be John Marston.
Sometimes.
I'm Jake. Your friends from Blackwater hired me to guide you.
They ain't my friends. But pleased to meet you, Jake.
I got the horses saddled up and ready out front. Come on, Mr. Marston, no need for that.
No need for what? What did I do?
Mighty fine evening to you.
All righty, Mr. Marston, let's get. Is that right? Take it easy until we're out of town. Ain't no point in causing a ruckus.
Okay, so after we leave, then I can cause a ruckus.
Whoa! So it's Fort Mercy you want to visit?
That's right.
Ain't taking nobody up to the fort in a long time. Strange place for a decent fella to want to visit, if you don't mind me saying.
Who said I was a decent fella?
It's been abandoned for years now. Folks say it was built during the Mexican War. What kinds of soldiers around back then?
Why'd they leave?
Well, I ain't entirely sure. I heard they had to go up north to fight Indians, or maybe they got tired of being soldiers and went looking for gold. You know how things is. So what are you doing up at the fort?
I'm looking for an old friend.
Well, like I says, you ain't gonna find many folk around those parts these days. Those you do find are about as sociable as an ulcerated back tooth. I mean, I ain't one to judge a man by the company he keeps, but...
Well, he ain't been friends for a long time.
Yeah. Are you planning on spending any time in Armadillo, Mr. Marston?
I doubt it. I ain't planning on staying very long.
Well, if you're fixing for some female company, you can do a lot worse than Armadillo. Fine as cream gravy they are. Not like Thieves' Landing. Dang, those girls ain't even fit for a drinking man to hole up with.
I'm a married man, I'm afraid.
Ain't we all? Yeah, so it was the marshal who hired me. Lee Johnson, do you know him?
I think I heard his name.
Says he got a telegram from some Blackwater big bugs asking for a guide. I guess it's none of my business.
That's right.
You ain't very talkative, are you?
Nope.
I'm just chewing the dog, mister. It's how I am. I don't mean nothing by it.
Trust me. There's things you better off not knowing.
Gio. I'll tell you, Mr. Marston, those coyotes eat better than I do. Almost there, Mr. Marston, just over this hill. Whoa there. Listen, mister. This here's what's left of Fort Mercer. Some gang rode in and took the place over.
So I understand.
This is where we part ways, friend. You have yourself a good time.
Yeah. Bill! Bill, I've come for you! Bill Williamson! Come out here right now!
Go away now, John. Don't make me kill you.
Nobody needs to kill anyone, Bill.
You must think I was born yesterday. You always did think I was an idiot.
That ain't fair, Bill. You were as my brother. I've come to try to save you.
Oh. Do I look like I need saving?
Bill, please. They want to kill us all. I can help you.
Well, you never tried to save me before. You only seemed to save yourself.
Bill, I implore you think about this.
You implore me? You implore me? You always were one for fancy words. Oh. Well, things are different now, John. Now I'm in charge! No more Dutch! And no more you. Implores. I implores you to go back and tell them to send someone just a little bit more impressive next time.
Well,
Poor John.
Well, you're alive.
So it would seem.
So, how do you feel?
I don't know the polite word for it.
I do. Stupid is the word we use around here. What were you doing?
I was doing something stupid.
Well, you'll be okay. Once you didn't die, the doctor said you'd be fine. He got the bullets out a couple days ago.
Good.
It cost us $15.
I'm sorry, madam. Should have left me there to die.
Did you want to die? I mean, was that it? Was that why you went straight out to Fort Mercer and picked a fight with the worst bandit in the county? To die, Mr.
Mr. Marston. John Marston.
Bonnie McFarland. Miss Bonnie McFarland.
Well, you may be right, Miss McFarland. I don't know.
Huh. So what were you doing?
Trying to give Mr. Williamson a chance. For old time's sake.
You know Bill Williamson?
Knew him. Long time ago.
Well, what was he like?
Dumb.
Just like you.
Thank you, miss. See my hat?
I have. And, what will you do now?
Now I'm gonna take my time and go after him the less kind way.
Well, that sounds very fun, Mr. Marston. Quite heroic, just like in those penny dreadfuls my brother used to read. Meanwhile, if you'll excuse me, I've got a ranch to run. Of course, if you're feeling better, why not take a ride with me later? Help me patrol the perimeter. You can earn back some of that money we wasted on doctor's bills.
Of course. And thank you for saving my life, I mean.
Next time, Mr. Marston, I strongly recommend you don't try to lose it quite so earnestly.
I'll bear that in mind.
How do you do?
The best of health to you, my dear.
That Marshall Johnson got the weight of the world on his shoulders, all right.
I heard the same thing. I'll be seeing you soon.
See you later.
Mr. Marston, back in the land of the living, I see.
Figured it's about time I started paying back that $15.
I sure can use an extra pair of hands around here. Let's see if we can get you back in the saddle.
You even know where you're going? How am I gonna show you the ranch if you keep racing off the head?
There's the foreman's office. It's It's also where we lock up good-for-nothing outlaws, such as yourself.
I'm happy enough with my current quarters right now, Miss McFarland.
Come on, time for you to see what a real ranch looks like. Giddy up!
Come on.
To your right is the general store. You won't find Parisian high fashion, but it's good for the essentials.
Very convenient. I don't think I've ever seen a ranch with its own store before.
And here's the corral. This one's for the horses. What do you think?
I'm no expert, but it certainly looks like a fine corral.
I suspect you've stolen more horses than you've broken.
Now, where'd you get such an idea?
First impressions are hard to erase. That's the train station. Things sure have changed since the line finally got finished. Bringing in all sorts of new folk like yourself.
Is that such a bad thing?
Change is only good when it makes things better.
Whoa!
Come on, boy. That's the barn over there. Paul built it himself when I was just a little girl. And here we are, back at the house. Let's stop for a while before we head out on patrol.
You'll get no complaints from me, Miss McFarland.
Come on, this is the only chance you're gonna get to rest. How about a cold drink, Mr. Marston?
Thank you, ma'am. Getting shot, then riding a horse seems to take it out of you. I could use a rest.
Sure. Come on in. I'll show you the house, and then you can sit for a while.
Thank you.
Mr. Marston,
Miss McFarland.
remember me telling you about the trouble we've been having with rustlers and other undesirables?
I do?
Will you help me keep watch on the property line this evening?
Sure.
I want to see just who is trespassing on our land.
This is a fine weapon.
Come, let's head out. The country is really beautiful at around this time. We'd best get moving. This is a dangerous time of night for us. Right, follow me. Keep your eyes peeled for anything suspicious.
Yeah,
Thank you, Mr. Marston. I feel a lot happier someone's along with me.
I feel a lot happier now I got a rifle.
Well, with your trigger itch and my feminine intuition, we should make quite a team.
Okay, now my mic is working. There we go.
God damn it, these rabbits are at it again. Come on, let's get rid of them once and for all. Easy now. Come on. It's time to put that
How'd I
blood
miss
rush
that?
of yours. Nice shooting. Better at shooting rabbits than outlaws, I see.
Whoa there.
Damn it.
Good shot.
I don't know why my mic wasn't working.
Yeah.
I tried muting it and unmuting
Thank
it.
you, Mr. Marston.
Did not work.
Looks like we'll be having rabbit stew tomorrow.
As it turns out, I had to go into the Elgato capture card and disable and re-enable commentary.
ain't never easy living off the land like this. Maybe you should move to a big city. Become a lady of leisure.
Look out! Coyotes! Shoot them before they get to the animals! Yeah, got one!
Come on!
Exterminate, exterminate.
Won't be back. Whoa! Marston!
Kept hitting the damn chicken instead of the coyote. Almost got wolf.
Nice shot! Well, we got rid of the coyotes. I just wish we'd saved all the chickens. Come on, I'll show you the way to your room.
You know, you can actually handle a rifle.
It's something I've had a little experience in.
Maybe Bill Williamson did get lucky after all.
Luck didn't really come into it, miss.
You're a useful man to have around the ranch, that's for sure. But don't think I've forgotten what brought you here. We'll do whatever we can to help you.
I sure appreciate that, Miss McFarland.
This is you, Mr. Marston.
Let's go. Whoa there.
Thank you for your help, Mr. Marston. Makes me kind of happy I saved your life. Get some sleep and I will see you in the morning.
Good night, Miss McFarland.
Yep. Typical rock star thing. Yep, you sleep in a bed to save the game, advances time by 6 hours. That's how it's been since GTA 3, I think. Maybe even longer, I don't know. Oh, why? Okay. And there's a secret treasure that we're about to grab.
Hello.
Wait, I'm going completely the wrong way like a dumb shit. The secret treasure is over here. Under a bridge.
Hola.
$200, I think. No, $11. Well, wait a minute. This is hard mode. I forgot. Maybe they give you 200 in normal, but this is hard. So there you go. Alright, what do I want to do now? I think I'm gonna go hunting. Because we need some money for later on. How much money do I have anyway? $11. What do I want to do?
Hey, mister.
Want to go hunt? Actually, I'm gonna do a mission. Probably gonna tell me that I have to come back between a certain amount of time. Yep, 5 a.m. to 10 p.m. So here we go. Here we go now.
So, Mr. Marston, how are you doing today?
I'm well, Miss McFarland. Thank you. How are you?
Well, I'm fine, thank you. So, how are your ribs?
Fine. A little sore, but apart from a couple extra scars, it'll be as nothing happened.
Good. Come in, come in. You know, you never did tell me how you met that Bill Williamson or what you wanted from him.
No, miss, I did not.
Well, why not, if you don't mind me asking?
I certainly don't mind you asking if you don't mind me not telling. See, it's a complicated and somewhat pathetic tale, and by telling you, not only will I be putting your life in danger, but also threatening the lives of some people that I hold very dear.
Well, I apologize if I seem to be prying.
And I apologize for my reticence. Hope you believe me when I say that it's simply out of respect for you.
Of course, Mr. Marston. I understand that a city dweller such as yourself likes to have some exotic secrets, so us country folk are impressed.
I'm no city man, miss.
Yeah, but I saw you get on the train at Blackwater. You with those gentlemen in bowler hats?
I'm still no city man.
But I'll bet you can't ride, Mr. Marston.
I hate to take money from a lady, miss.
Oh, you won't be. I'll race you right now.
If it makes you happy.
We'll see.
An outlaw versus a country bumpkin.
All right, I'll show you how we ride around these parts.
You know, you'd think he could ride. After all, he was a criminal, so he'd be running from the law.
Go.
On the count of 3. 3, 2, 1, go! I trust you're not gonna be a gentleman about this.
You don't know me at all, Miss McFarland.
Basically, just gonna destroy her completely.
You're gonna wear that horse out.
Yeah, well, you're gonna learn the meaning of humility, so shut up.
Are you saving the best for last? Yeah.
I hope you like the way my tail looks.
I bet you're starting to regret your brave words, Miss McFarland.
Because you're gonna be seeing it for the duration of this
Yeah.
race.
How you doing back there?
He's a jerk. He's
Should
gonna
I wait for
patronize
you
her
to
the whole
catch
way.
up? Go. Would you like me to slow down?
See, listen to him. All he's gonna do is patronize the poor girl. I guess I patronized her too, but still. At least I shut up. Oh no.
I thought you said you could ride.
This is where I might die. Yeah, I've died on that bridge a few times. I don't remember whether or not it matters if you win, but I'm gonna win anyway, so.
Follow me. Yeah.
And this is some foreshadowing. Oh crap, what the fuck am I doing? Because we're gonna be racing later on in the game too.
You got problems with your spurs?
Now you're foreshadowing, well, now you're patronizing me, which, well,
I think you chose the wrong horse, Miss McFarland.
God, I suck today.
You'll have to do better than that!
Come on.
How's it feel getting beaten by a lady?
Is that the best you can do?
Don't look back, I'm coming up behind you!
Are you? Look pretty far away to me. Oh shit, damn horse is out of my way.
Giddy up!
That's more like it.
Look at that male pride go!
It's outlaw pride.
Hey.
Whoa there!
That was fun.
Sure.
You know, you should go pay the marshal a visit in Armadillo sometime. I'm sure he could help you deal with that nice Mr. Williamson.
Yeah, I might just do that, Miss McFarland.
You do whatever you think's best, Mr. Marston.
Okay, I can go do that now, but I'd rather wait until I get the, okay. Yeah, I want to be able to do bounties. I'll do that later. That's a bunch of talking is all it really is. Let's go hunting. Oh, I forgot. The horse is magic. If you play Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, it'll say your horse isn't magic, you have to be within a certain distance. But in this game, your horse is magic. He can come get you from anywhere, just like in Phantom Pain. Metal Gear Solid Phantom Pain, that is. Oh, there's a bird. Another bird. Oh, shit. No. Shit. We're dead. We're so dead.
Stupid damn animal!
Well, my horse is fucking dead now. Yeah. I didn't have any, what's it called? I didn't have any meter, slow-mo meter, so that's why I lost that fight.
Hello. My mistake, mister.
I didn't even bump into you. Why are we apologizing to each other? As soon as I heard that damn thing, I knew I was screwed. Damn it. Feathers are worth money, hides are worth money, meat is worth money. It's all worth money, money. I want some chewing tobacco. Chewing tobacco refuels your slow-mo, or whatever you call it. Damn it. Always, whenever you're hunting, obviously it's going to be hard to find where a damn bird fell, but X marks the spot on the map. Very useful, that. Let's look at our challenges. We can do some challenges. How do I look at my challenges, though? Consumables, kit, provisions. Okay. How do I look at it? If it's journal, maybe? Challenges. Sharpshooter rank 1. Shoot and kill, okay. Damn. Flowers.
There you are. How good are you with iron?
How good am I with
bet
iron?
You can't beat Ira Shelton in shooting. I'll bet you money.
I accept your challenge, sir.
Sounds like easy money to me, partner. Sorry, but you're mine.
Damn it. I'm getting Turok 2 flashbacks now. Oh god, I am so horrible at aiming.
Bad luck, my friend.
Ain't that something? All right, here's your winnings.
Thank you, sir. Much obliged. Much obliged, good sir. I said muched. A new word, people. Muched. It's the autistic idiot's word for much. And to tell you the truth, autistic people really do make up weird names. I have like, I could practically write a dictionary of my words that I've made up.
You stink.
I forgot about his comments whenever he skins an animal. Oh, there's some boars. Wait, what? Like, only an idiot would mistake a boar, would mistake a bush for a boar. It's like mistaking a snake for a twig. And if you do that, you're basically screwed. Ooh, flowers. There's a challenge for that. I have a new horse. Hey, it's the same horse. It's Mr. Warhorse. Awesome. Let's go. Oh, I get it. I died, so it wasn't saved.
Dead now.
God damn!
Who are you aiming at, mister? Are you aiming at me, you son of a bitch?
This is dirty. This is a messy one.
Okay.
Let's go. Whoa there.
Whoa. Buddy. What the hell was that noise? Cat, why are you knocking shit off the coffee table?
Come on. Let's get this over with. Yeah. Whoa, whoa.
I hear somebody calling for help. Gotta get some chew.
I beg your pardon.
Hello there.
Hello, friend.
I hope you see something
Let's
you
see.
need.
Sell
Sure.
stuff.
Let's see what you got.
Sell these.
Thanks for the visit.
Oh, you do this, okay.
Another satisfied customer.
I got $46, which was
All
a lot of money back
genuine
then.
stuff here.
Actually. Snake oil sucks. I want chewing tobacco. Info. Refills to Deadeye meter. It's better than nothing, but look at the price still, you know?
That's what I've got for sale.
Let's go do a little something for Bond and McFarlane. That was a terrible accent. I think we're gonna
Oh,
go
Mr.
and do
Marston,
something
how are
for
you?
Lady
Good, Miss
McFarlane now.
McFarlane. How are you?
I'm well. Would you mind riding with me to Armadillo? I've got to get some supplies and I could do with the company.
Of course.
You can take the reins. It wouldn't do for a terrifying bounty hunter such as yourself to be seen driven around by a woman. Hop on up, Mr. Marston.
I'm gonna go kind of slow. So she'll
You're looking
talk.
much better, considering you were almost buzzard food a couple days ago.
I have you to thank for that, miss.
So do tell me, have you needlessly risked your life since we last spoke?
No, miss, I have not.
Well, that's a relief. Perhaps there's hope for you yet.
I wouldn't bet on it.
Oh, there's always hope, Mr. Marston. You can't be a rancher in this kind of country if you don't believe that.
An admirable attitude, miss.
I suppose so. I can't think of any other way to stay sane, to be frank. What about you? Have you ever given up hope altogether?
Hope hasn't really entered into it. It's not really something I think about.
A peculiar outlook. I can't really say I understand you.
I can't always say I do either.
Oh, don't be so deliberately enigmatic.
I'm not, miss.
Yes, you are. You are being deliberately obscure as a substitute for having a personality.
I just know there are two theories to arguing with women, and neither one works.
I'm not even going to dignify that gibberish with a response. I think it's kind of funny I found you dying on the side of the road and now you're driving me into town.
You have a strange sense of humor.
Well, you must admit, it's an unusual start to a friendship.
I didn't realize we were friends, Miss McFarlane.
Oh, please. Now who's being funny? Listen, I know that business with Williamson is your business, but I don't know. You've been good to us, and I don't think you're a bad man. A little stupid, perhaps, but not rotten. I just worry about you gallivanting around these parts like you're some kind of deranged bounty hunter. Like Paul always says, don't go waking snakes.
I appreciate your concern for us lesser mortals, Miss McFarlane. I really do. And if there was any other way out, I'd take it. I can assure you of that.
You never did tell me where you live.
I have a small holding up in Great Plains.
A farmer? Yeah, and I'm the Queen of England. And at what point during your day of hunting down outlaws do you find time to raise chickens?
Only been at it 3 years or so. I guess I'm kind of new to it.
You're telling me? So who's looking after this farm of yours right now?
Uncle. Well, he's not my uncle, as far as I know. Just an old dog who's as lazy as a lizard on a hot day. The kind of fella laboring under the delusion that age brings wisdom.
Sounds like the perfect person to leave in charge of your entire livelihood.
We go way back, and I didn't have a lot of choice.
I'd be getting back there if I was you.
That's what I'm trying to do, miss.
I think that's all we're talking.
How well do you know New Austin?
I don't. We talked about coming down here many times, but never made it.
Who's we?
Me and the folks I used to work with. Yeah, New Austin. The last real outlaw country, where the old ways still hold true. Do a man wrong, he'll shoot you for it. Do a man right?
Right.
Well,
he still may shoot
you for it. But at least you have an idea of what's right and what's wrong there.
Dear, oh dear, Mr. Marston. What dreadful novel did you get that romanticized drivel out of? Those days are long gone, if they were ever here at all. According to Paul, those days were just people shooting each other because they lost at cards. We'll be lucky if our ranch survives another 5 years. Businessmen are the new cowboys. So this is Armadillo. Manhattan it is not, but it does okay for us. Most important thing for you right now is getting yourself into Dr. Johnson's office to purchase some medicine. The first one's on me.
Thank you, miss. I'll pay you back.
I'm sure you shall. The doc's a good fellow. He saved your life, so be polite to him. Meet me in front of the general store when you're done.
Okay, so now, yeah, we gotta go over here and get some medicine. Go to the doctor and purchase some medicine. Yep.
Howdy.
I'm selling some good tonics if you need them.
Oh, sure. Now, this right here is what you really want. Chewing tobacco.
Any trouble?
And yes, I said chewing tobacco. Which is the proper pronunciation considering what game we're playing. Oh, they're $1? I thought they were $5. Okay, I'll take all of them.
I hope that helps.
That's enough, Fred.
Be well. Come by any time. Heard Mr. Wilson's got a damn tiger up in his barn. A tiger. How are you?
Tiger in a barn?
Well, thanks for driving me. It was nice to be able to enjoy the view for once, and a little company never hurts now and again.
You're more than welcome, miss. Least I can do. Thank you for the medicine.
Why don't you have a look around Armadillo? You can always take a stagecoach back to the ranch later.
I might just do that. Travel safely, miss.
Try not to get yourself shot. I won't be around to save you this time.
No siree. Okay. Now there's an item I want with back with Bonnie McFarland, so we're gonna head on back there.
What are you waiting for? Climb aboard.
I'm not going to climb aboard the damn stagecoach, mister. No, you think I care? There's a gang member over there. In the future, we have ventilation. Time for you to get ventilated.
Ain't nobody that's blow out your lip.
He was an outlaw. Now he's a dead outlaw. Excusez-moi, sir. Anybody around here got a dog in this fight? Hey, sir.
Hey.
You look like you got a dog in this fight.
Now you got yourself a problem, partner.
I'm not afraid of you.
Whoa, dude! I wasn't shooting at you. What's wrong with you, huh, sir? Okay. Let's go do more hunting. We do need the money, honey.
That is that. Come on. This'll fetch a good price.
Way too soon. Damn it, too late. Screw it, let's go hunt something else.
How do you do? Howdy.
Let's see. Hey, buddy. Damn it. Oh, my aim is trash. Oh, God. If I didn't know any better, I think you wanted to bite me.
You stink.
That's right, insult a snake. There's no reason not to insult a snake, I guess. Sometimes it'll glitch out, and you can get an item just by getting close to it, and it won't go into an animation. Weird that, I suppose. Well, not really, it's just a glitch. I think I see a vulture. Is that a vulture? It's a big ass bird all the same. Yeah, I think this is, wait. Yeah, it's a vulture, I'm pretty sure. Or is it an eagle? It's either a vulture or an eagle. Yep, vulture, I knew it. Come on, I was right on target. Oh, passed it. How did I miss it? It's so damn big. Come on. Women and cattle.
Mr. Marston, I've been hearing about your plan.
I'll be back in a
Have you,
moment,
Miss
sorry.
McFarlane?
Gotta
Yes,
go somewhere.
from Lee
really
Johnson.
quick.
To settle here and build a life for
In the
yourself.
house, I mean.
I'm afraid those aren't my plans. See, I already have a life. Well, I had one, and I'm trying to reclaim it. Or maybe what you could say is I had two, and I'm trying to end one of them so the other can survive.
You do so love to talk in riddles, Mr. Marston. Do you do that, I wonder, as a substitute for having anything interesting to say?
Probably, Miss McFarland.
Oh, call me Bonnie, you fool. Call me Bonnie.
Miss McFarland, I'm married. I have a son. I had a daughter, but she died. Years before that, I rode in a gang. We robbed banks, trains, held people ransom. We killed people we didn't like. Bill Williamson was in that gang. Now, if I don't capture my former brother in arms, great harm will befall my family. Now, I don't suppose any of this is very interesting to you, but I hope it explains why I wasn't so eager to talk about it.
No, I do understand. I had no idea. You poor man.
Even in this new country, memories don't really fade. My father was an illiterate Scot born on the boat into New York. He never saw his homeland, but to hear him talk about it, you'd imagine he only ever ate haggis and wore a kilt. And he hated the English for what they had done to his great-grandparents that he'd never met. People don't forget. Nothing gets forgiven.
That's true. Especially when it comes to money. And you know, even now, after all his labors, my father's debts are still terrible. I worry every day about us losing the ranch. It would kill him.
My father died when I was 8 years old. His eyes were, well, let's just say he was blinded in a bar fight south of Chicago. My mother died during childbirth. She was a prostitute, and he was her, well, I don't know what he was. So I was sent off to an orphanage and ran away and fell in with a gang.
My word. What a difficult life you've lived.
The leader of the gang taught me how to read, taught me how to see all that was good in the world. He was a great man in a way.
But you killed people.
Sure. And I've suffered for it. And that's the life I left, or tried to leave. Said too much, Bonnie. I'm an uneducated killer, sent here to do all I can do well. Kill a man in cold blood so that another man may do his part to cut crime in an area, and a rich man can be elected governor on the back of these promises.
Civilization is a truly beautiful thing, Mr. Marston. Listen, can you help me?
Well, I can try. What do you need, money?
No, nothing so complicated. I need an extra hand to take out the herd to pasture.
Sure. Point me in the right direction.
Alright, I'm actually going to have to end this episode right now, but I'm going to pause it here, and I'll continue where I left off as soon as I get back from where I have to go. So, I know it's abrupt and I'm sorry, but I'll see you in a moment. Thank you for watching.